Hi there! Eventually, more than 20 kids registered for the Coding for Kids in August 2022. Almost half of them won scholarship on discount for training fee. Wow, amazing! As the training began on August 15, each student were given a laptop with a coding software to ensure that every kid is following. They were taught moving blocks, creating scripts, and repeating blocks. Still in the same week, they were taught how to draw a computer and how to use tempo, variables, and a hat block. Lastly, at the end of the week, each kid had fun with a movie.
Hi everybody, my name is Chiamaka. I am one of the children that are here at the Terraskills learning for coding. And last week we did a lot of things. We started with the introduction on Monday. We started with the introduction. The children were introduced to the coding that they will be learning, which is on Scratch. I'm sure most of you might have heard of the application Scratch that is for coding for children. We learned on the various kinds of coding. There are various components of coding. You have the sequencing, events, loops, and conditionals. So these sections of coding cover various and wide aspects that help you in the foundation that is set in coding. Coding is just putting of various instructions line by line to be exact to create something.
Here at Terraskills, I learned the fundamental of the computer and coding and all the secret behind the game characters I play. And every Thursday, they let us watch movie and have dance competition. They taught me how to animate a sprite, how to make my own sprite, that is the character in the game, and how to create a desktop and how to code the game to do whatever you want. I really thank them a lot.
We learned how to code and decode and create a game. On last week Thursday, we also had a very big surprise, which was a movie day. We watched a movie called Barbie Princess Charm School. After that day, before we could go home, we were just playing music and dancing and playing some games. After that, the next day, we now learned how to create a game.
Well, I learned many things about the computer. I learned how to program things. I learned how to make games and make a chess game, make ping pong games, and many other games. And to tell you the truth, I know that if I continue in this coding class, I'll learn more, and hopefully in the future, everybody will know me, as everybody will recognize me and know me for a good person. We watched movies and we learned a lot from it. And we played games.
Last time in the class on Thursday, we watched a movie and the class was very fun. I was very excited. Me and my cousins all We enjoyed that Thursday. We enjoyed very. When we went home, we tell our grandfather that we did this and this. We watch movie. We play with our computers, and we enjoyed it.
On the following week, all kids learned about coordinates and conditionals, drawing with iterations, broadcasts, and random numbers, which are very important in helping a kid create designs and image with Scratch software.
Broadcasting is when is a tool that is used to send information from one sprite to another. Let me show you. This cat sprite you have on the screen right now can send information from one sprite to another. If I choose this sprite, I first have to select cat sprite. Now what I do is I use a setting event that says when flag is clicked. The benefit of broadcasting is to help people understand that computers have to first gain information before they can carry out the task, and it's not information that us humans understand. They understand information through mathematics and numbers. Why? Because they calculate everything in a tiny order. But the most common code using numbers is binary code, using ones and zeros. The ones and zeros are then transcribed into base 10, which is the number base that we know as 1 to 10. And because of that, we transcribe it from 1 to 10, then from 1 to 10 to A, B, C, D into letters. So it's not just any random mixture of 1 and 0, it's a pattern. And that broadcasting is very useful to allow computers to know when something is done. On this computer, it was made using broadcasting. And broadcasting is so useful to the extent that almost every computer uses it. Like this camera, for instance. It uses this method so that it can be capable of taking in the information, and through broadcasting, it says when I take in information, I show it on screen. Everything computerized needs broadcasting so it can be capable of carrying out various tasks.
My name is Goodness Chima. What I learned yesterday, how to make a game, and what I learned today is how to make a game.
And on the last day of the training for the week, they had a dance competition just as they wished.
Your body now baggage. So you know, see, I'm falling for love. Overdose me, your love they overdose me. Now you, I want me love you, white and come follow low. Overloading, I'll be overloading your bank account. Money plenty, tell me the amount.
Don't want tell me love it tastes like this. Got my money in my pocket like this. Bitcoin in my wallet like this. Wisdom in my knowledge like this. Follow God, I know they follow man. For you, I might have to
die another day for you, baby.
Goodness and Gabriel emerged as the winners for this dance competition.
You hate me is when I take the last slice of pastry. Now I'm on the run, loving you.
In week 3, each kid was given a training on how to update variables in repeat, iterative development, and they were asked to join blocks. They were also enlightened on the tools, gravity, and mazes that have been used in coding software, Scratch.
Good day, everyone. We are going to be learning about what we can use Scratch to do, and we are going to be learning about Scratch and what we can use Scratch to do. Well, Scratch is a software used for programming and coding games. Well, in that Scratch software, we can use it to do many things like animating our names, that is like designing our names, animating them for people to know. And we can also use it to program many types of games like chase games, like Subway Surfers, which everyone plays, and we can use it to make clicker games, many games. And we can also use it to create stories. We can use it to make a porn game, many games outside there that are playing. Most of them are produced from Scratch. So we are just trying to tell you, don't underestimate Scratch because it's just a normal software. Many games you are playing out there are actually produced or created from Scratch.
I learned about 4 things, 4 events. Number 1 is sequencing, arranging instruction in a particular order. Number 2, events, an interaction that is used to trigger specific code to run. Loops, a structure that repeats sequence of instruction. Number 4, Number 4, software. Software is a set of instructions that helps computer perform a task.
They were also taught how to build blocks by themselves on the computers.
My name is Okoma Precious. Yesterday, they taught us how to make a game named Pong, and I learned a lot. Today, they taught us how to make a game and start a game. They also check our learning skills. They also check our typing skills, how fast we are, and I really learned a lot. Thank you.
As usual, we had fun at the end of the training week. We played games this time. Favor and Precious were the champions. Congratulations!
Coding is a set of instructions given to the computer to perform a certain task. I learned coding because it will help people, so I can make things that will help people in future to perform any task given to the computer or robots. And you guys can use coding to invent new applications, program robots to do your specific thing you want it to do. You can even program it to do your assignments for you. As long as you connect it to the internet, it will help you to do it. And technology is becoming really advanced these days, so you guys really need to learn how to use technology by using coding. So that is my word I have to you guys today.
Finally, the last week of the training. Check this out. All kids' hands were on deck, building their own games by themselves on a computer. It was a big project, so they were grouped into 3. The Apple, who are Precious, Samuel, and Chinaza. Then Ahmed, Favor, and Gabriel were in the Elon Musk group. While the third group, which is the Bill Gates group, consists of Gabriella, Noah, Goodness, and Anwar.
The double pound game is a game we made that uses 2 people instead of 1 to hit the ball, not to touch their post, in order for their opponent to score a goal.
Now all of you take note when you are presenting, right? Right? You have to stay like this. Don't come and cover your app. You can say like, okay, so this is the calculator app.
Now, this is our calculator app. As you can see, there are different designs. Now, most of you will be asking, what is this NAGG? It is an abbreviation with all our names in it. Noah, Anwar, Gabriella, and Goodness.
To end the whole training, we got every kid on a hot seat with a quiz competition to find the most interactive and attentive kid in the class.
How many letters are there in the English alphabet? 27, 26, 25, 24. Hands up. How many colors are there in the Nigerian flag? 3, 4, 2, 5. Okay, time up. And the answer is
2.
green, white, green. 2 greens. Green and white. Green and white.
Luckily, Samuel, Gabriella, and Noah were the winners. Good job. It's amazing how many kids understand why they are learning coding and the incredible things they can use their programming skills to do.
My passion is to help animals. I have a flair for animals and I really love them. Coding helps me to achieve my dreams by I want to create an app that will help people to understand more about animals and their needs. Animals have feelings too, but they don't have a voice. So somebody needs to fix that. And because of our deforestation and all that, climate change is also coming and is one of the factors that is driving away animals. Because of climate change, that's why we have rapid flood, intense heat, and intense cold. How intense cold? The polar vortex is melting, or the polar jet stream is melting. As it's melting, it gives out a cold temperature, so cold that it's capable of freezing houses. Also, I have a love for technology. And why technology? Because the world is already starting to use technology. Almost everything runs on technology. Our cars have screens. There are some cars now that drive themselves. Things are getting easier and faster using technology. I was born with the love of technology because I always thought it was fascinating. I was this kind of Albert Einstein kid. I loved Albert Einstein. I loved any genius. Then I started looking into the inventions, trying to figure out how they work. I dismantled things and reassembled them just to try and see what there isn't to work and how they work.
We are diamonds, the class's precious gems. Raw, we came to Terraskills to be polished with coding skills to broaden our horizon. And today, we are as bright as ever. Not only are we bright and beautiful, but the skills we have learned has increased our value. The 4 weeks coding class has made us stronger and unique. We are among our peers, for we are brighter, stronger, more valuable and prepared for the future. Terraskills! Your lifelong partner! Terraskills! Your lifelong partner! Terraskills!
Today, on their graduation day, every winner from the beginning to the end of this training will be given different gifts. A big thank you to everyone that participated and supported throughout the course of this program. It was really an amazing experience. We hope to do more with you all again. Thank you and see you next summer.